we're going to do a taping for postural correction. Okay, so if somebody is rounded, shouldered forward a little bit, this correction is going to help us pull them back into a better alignment. Okay, so I'm going to take my coverall tape. And I'm going to start this on the anterior part of his shoulder. And I'm just going to lay it down, bringing it across the back to the inferior angle of his opposite scapula, and just lay the tape down. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Running from the anterior of the shoulder and just laying it down to the inferior angle of the opposite shoulder. Okay. Then I can measure out my leuko tape. So again, same spot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to add some tension to this. I'm going to have him pull his shoulder blades back so that they squeeze a little bit. Good. And as he does that, I'm going to lay the tape down with tension. I try not to put this type of tape directly onto the skin. Okay. And as you can see here, we have some furrows going on. We want that. And again, from the anterior shoulder, he's already got the correction. And so I'm gonna lay it down. Okay, so this would be, okay, relax your shoulders. And as you can see, even if he relaxes his shoulders, he's still not able to pull on the tape, which is what we want. We want that tactile sensation. We also want the tape itself to kind of keep him from being able to round his shoulders so much. So we actually have two ways of doing the correction. Now, if he happens to have a more forward head, right, we can correct for that as well. So for that, I'm going to take another piece of coverall and I'm going to run this from the base of his hair, basically, down to just about past the X's in his back, or just past the thoracic curve. And as I lay that tape down, I'm going to have him do a little bit of a chin tuck for me so his head comes back. Great. And I'm going to lay that tape right down the spine. Again, no real tension on that. And then I can take my leuko tape, measure it, and then this time, I'm definitely going to put some tension on that and pull on that tape. I know there's not a lot of stretch on that tape, but pulling on it just makes it lay that much tighter. Okay. Now, if you want, before you do this one, if you feel like you need an extra layer of leukotape down, that's fine. You can put two strips down on each side. That's fine. So this is how we would do a postural correction for somebody who's got rounded shoulders going forward, some tight chest or weak back muscles, giving them some nice tactile cueing and support with the crisscross. And if they have that forward head posture that I want to correct back for, we can lay the tape down in this manner as well.